What's up? I got some more free picks for you for the NFL Monday Night Football matchup between the Ravens and the Chargers, aka the Harbaugh Bowl. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Now let's get right to the picks. And guys, if you want these picks that you see here in the video and the picks that you see on your screen sent straight to your phone, all you got to do is click the free winnable link below in the description, and you'll get these plays sent directly to your phone via winnable.com/draftleaguefantasy. And yeah, like I said, that link is below in the description. But what we're going to do in this video, guys, I'm going to give you the plays that I'm looking at for this game, break it down for you, and then I'll give you the actual lineups that I am going to be entering into those games. So we're going to get right to it, guys. We're going to hop over here to OUTLIER. And first up, we got, so the over-under for this game is 50.5. It is at a minus 105. On BetMGM, and you can see on your screen FanDuel, DraftKings, all that stuff there. So the Baltimore's hit this, the overs hit 64% of the time with Baltimore, under 36% of the time. And the under has hit in 19 of the Los Angeles Chargers' last 25 games. Now, I expect both of these defenses are pretty good, except for, okay, so Baltimore's good at stopping the run. They're the top of the league at stopping the run, bottom of the league at stopping the pass. Then you got the Chargers. They're pretty good on both sides of the ball, defense and offense. Well, stopping the run and the pass, excuse me. So we got the Chargers have hit the under in 19 of the last 25 games. And you can see right here, it gives you all the results, how many times they have hit the under, like 90% hit rate with the under. And as I said, these two defensive teams, they both like to run the ball first. They both ideally want to run the ball. Now, I don't know how much Chargers will try to run the ball against that run-stopping defense of the Baltimore Ravens. But I still am leaning towards the under 50.5 right here. So give me the under 50.5 for this Ravens-Chargers. So let's move on to the next play. And we got, what's the next one I got here on my list? We got the money line. We got Ravens money line. We got Ravens money line at minus 142. Pretty much across the board. You got it at minus 150 on BetMGM. All right. We can see the Ravens are, out of 11 games, they're winning at 64%. And the Chargers winning at 70%. They got the spread at minus 2.5. We'll get in that in a second. But this one, I'm kind of probably going to stay away from the money line because I can see a scenario where the Chargers beat the Ravens. But I think the Ravens will be highly motivated, seeing that they just lost to Pittsburgh and Cleveland. But I'm probably going to stay away from this. Not sure. Probably let you guys know in the free VIP. But yeah, that's your money line. They got Baltimore money line. I don't know how I feel about that yet. All right, we're going to move on to the next one. What's next? What we got? Oh, the spread. So spread, Baltimore's spread is 2.5. They've hit it in 55% of the time. Like I said, I'm not sure about the spread, about Baltimore money line, so definitely not sure about this 2.5 spread because there's a chance that the Chargers can win. They are 70% against the spread, and Baltimore is 45% against the spread so far this season. Yeah, so like I said, two good defenses. You got the Harbaugh brothers. They both want to be physical. I'm not going to mess with it. Baltimore Ravens are 6-3 against the spread in their last 9 games on the road. But you guys take that for what you want to take it. Like I said, I'm not going to mess with that one, I don't believe, unless I find something else that changes my mind. But I do think Baltimore will be highly motivated to win this game, if anything. All right, let's go. Let's go to the props, and let's see what we got. If I get to it. All right. First one is Derrick Henry. We got Derrick Henry over 16.5 longest rush. Love Derrick Henry in this spot for this prop, the longest rush. You can see he's hit it in 90% of his last 10 games. 100% head-to-head against the Chargers. And in the 2024 season, he's 82% hit rate. So definitely love this for my man, King Henry. And I'm looking for, oh, it's the longest rush show. They're not going to show the allowed. And you can see his rushing yards after contact, 48. Broken tackles, 1.5. Average rush per attempt, 6 yards with 17.9 rushing attempts a game. So I definitely see a scenario where my man can break out against the Chargers. Because you see he's done it against Denver. They're a pretty good defense. Pittsburgh, it doesn't matter if it's Dallas, poor rushing defense. Buffalo's like middle of the pack, pretty decent. It doesn't matter who it was against. He only not did it in 2 games all season. So I like this play for Derrick Henry against the Chargers for his longest rush. We're going to go to the next one. Keep it moving for you guys. Next is Dobbins. We got J.K. Dobbins. Got him over rush attempts, over 12.5 rush attempts. You can see he has been crushing this line all season. 80% hit rate out of his last 10. And going up against the Baltimore rush attempt defense, they are ranked 3rd. Which I get it, but they are feeding Dobbins the ball. Harbaugh loves to be physical. Like I said, Harbaugh loves to be physical. Now, I know the Ravens defense is one of the best at stopping the run, but you still have to run the ball. And I think Harbaugh's still going to try to run the ball. So with that being said, we're going to take Dobbins. He's exceeded 12.5 rushing attempts in 8 of his last 9 games. He's averaging 15.8 rushing attempts per game. So give me Dobbins for over 12.5 rushing. And we'll hop over to the next play. Next play is going to be my man, Lamar Jackson. Action Jackson. Lamar has exceeded 21.9 fantasy score in 6 of his last 7 games on the road. I mean, what else can I say? It's Lamar. It's Lamar playing. If you're on Underdog or PrizePicks, play Lamar's fantasy score. He can score in all different ways with the legs, arms, touchdowns, running the ball. I mean, it's Lamar. So definitely like him for his fantasy score. You can see here, let's see. Where is it at? I had something pulled up. If we go to rushing, you know that they are, let's see. Let me find it, guys. I'm trying to get you up out of here. I really don't have to do this because we know what Lamar is. But versus the QB, rushing yards allowed defense, the Chargers are ranked 25th. So definitely love that for Lamar for rushing. You know he's going to get his passing yards as well in this game. So like I said, he can score in many different ways. So definitely like his fantasy prop on any of your fantasy apps. I think they're pretty much all the same. I haven't checked each and every one of them. Where the heck did it go? But we're going to take his fantasy over his 21.9 fantasy prop for Lamar. And we're going to hop over to the next play. Yes, 21.9 fantasy, over 21.9.5 fantasy, 21.95 fantasy score for Lamar, taking it over. Next play is Joshua Palmer, wide receiver for the Chargers. Like I said, you guys know that the Ravens, their top-notch defense, run defense. They can stop the run, but they are having problems with stopping the pass. Their secondary is very soft, let me just say. The secondary is soft. Don't take Palmer for longest reception. You see he's hit this in 67% of the time this season, 80% in his last 5. So definitely like this spot for Palmer against this weak secondary of the Baltimore Ravens to get his longest reception over 18.5. So give me Palmer in that spot. And we're going to keep it moving to the next one. Next play is Ladd McConkey. We're taking on Ladd McConkey. Let's see what Ladd got him over 66.5 receiving yards. And as I said, there's no secret. Baltimore is ranked 32nd in receiving yards allowed and against the wide receiver position. So like that for last, he had 123 receiving yards in his last game against the Bengals. And he's averaging about 6.3 targets per game with 4.3 receptions. So love this spot for him against that, once again, weak secondary of the Baltimore Ravens. So give me Ladd McConkey to get his 66.5 receiving yards. And don't forget, you can also alt that line down if this red right here is scaring you. Alt down to 55 or 50 and put him in put him in your parlay. But those are the plays. So let's hop over here and let you guys see what plays we roll with for Monday night, for tonight. So over on the Sleeper app, guys, we're rolling with McConkey to get more than 50 receiving yards. This line is altered, keep in mind, as I just told you guys. And I still like it at 66. Like I said, if you want to be err on the side of caution, just take it alter it down to 50. Then you got J.K. Dobbins. We're taking him for more than his 12.5 rushing attempts. And then we got Derrick Henry. I'm taking Derrick Henry for anytime TD because that's all he do is score a touchdown. It's Monday night. Give me Derrick Henry for a touchdown. Then over on the BETR app, we're taking Derrick Henry for over 16.5 longest rush and more. We're taking Palmer for more than 18.5 longest catch. So that's your plays for Sleeper and for BETR. And if you don't have either one of these apps, there's a link below in the description for you to get a deposit match bonus up to $1,500 on Sleeper, up to $200 on BETR when you use my code DRAFTLEAGUE, guys. Thank you guys for watching once again. Good luck on all your props. Good luck on all your good luck on all your entries, and I will see you guys in the next video. And I am out.